All right, welcome back to another episode of the Brutally Honest Loan Officers Podcast. I am Derick Brown, your favorite mortgage loan officer, and with me, as always, is your least favorite,
Oh,
Stephen Brock. Just kidding, just
oh,
kidding. Stephen, what's up, man?
not much. Runner up
Welcome
over here.
back. Welcome back to Florida.
Yes.
Stephen was on a cruise.
Went on a nice little cruise for a week. It was good. Went all to the Virgin Islands area. Actually saw a client of mine because he owns a restaurant in St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin
What?
Islands. So that was kind of cool to do.
Did you get a free meal?
I paid for it. I need to keep paying for it so he can show a profit to refi.
Heard,
It was
heard.
my
Okay.
small investment to his mortgage in the future.
Yeah, there
No,
you go. There you go.
it was good. It was a good cruise. We got back on Saturday. It's definitely a little, still got some sea legs. I feel like I'm wobbling back and forth because it was a little rough, but all good. No,
Love it.
let's do
Yeah,
this.
we well, let me go. Oh,
What
Derek,
happened for
how
the
was your
week? What happened for the week, Derek?
No, last Thursday we went to West Virginia to go see my wife's family and cousins and stuff like that. And Friday morning we saw snow.
Oh, was it the first time for
So
the kids?
and me.
And you!
Yeah, I've never seen snow. 37 years old, never seen snow. Um, so yeah, we saw there was just enough to like land on the ground and we could ball it up and make a snowball. We made like, a little probably foot and a half tall snowman, had a little snowball fight. Um, we were probably out there for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And then I noticed that Bennett was purple and it was time to go in. His nose was super red and he was just having the time of his life, but cold.
Oh,
So we went in and then I guess the ground wasn't cold enough. So
melted.
um, yeah, as it got later in the day, melted, and then that was it. Then it was kind of just rainy and gray. But we got to spend time with our family. We did like Thanksgiving as a family on Saturday. Watch some football. Go Gators! Looks like they're coming back. Um,
Hook 'em horns. Hook 'em horns.
but yeah, so I mean, it was fun, and then we came back yesterday. So Thursday, Sunday, family trip. But
Nice. That
yeah,
was fun. The
yeah,
good old
man.
snow. We usually go to like Tennessee. The last 2 years we have gone to Tennessee around Christmas time, but this year we're not so far. We might just
We
let's
are
just
going in January.
that'd be a good time to go. Less crowded. What part?
Um, shoot, Gatlinburg.
Okay, yeah,
It
right
took me a
around.
minute. I know that's a common city, or what I just couldn't think of it.
It's like the Disney of the area.
Gotcha.
You get
But yeah,
outside of that area. It's nice. That's where we usually go. But all right, so what is our podcast today? What are we doing?
talking about
Uh,
being thankful. We want to
thankful.
just take some time to spread some thankfulness out into the world. Um, kind of explain what we're thankful for, and hopefully anybody that listens to this can find something that they're thankful for as well. Um, so just Thanksgiving is this week. I hope everybody has plans to spend time with family, or at least talk to family, give hugs, eat a lot of food, feel fat, and then just be thankful.
That. I don't need Thanksgiving for that, but all
Neither
right,
do I, but we went to town on Saturday eating Thanksgiving food, so
there you go. So
that's how
let's
I
start.
feel.
Let's start more. Let's go on personal. Derek, what's something you're thankful for this year?
Oh, I'm not trying to be cliche, but family definitely tops the list.
Yeah,
My wife is amazing. We've got two kids. Bennett is 2, Audrey is 5, and they're just and I mean, seeing them play with their cousins this weekend and see snow for the first time and um, just watching them grow and I don't know, just super thankful that we have two awesome, beautiful, healthy children. Thankful for my wife, um, and just having her support and love and just thankful for family. What about you?
same. Thankful for your family too. No. No, yeah, definitely family. I mean, that's always the cornerstone of everything, you know. Even though we were on this cruise, you're like, oh my God, I can't wait till kids club because you're, getting stirred around of being with your kids 24/7.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that my kids are perfect.
No,
Like
yeah.
they juggle between being angels and being the Antichrist.
Yeah.
But they're more angels than they are Antichrist.
For now.
So,
For now. They hit that thin line right now. It's
oh
like,
man, yeah.
oh, but yeah, definitely my wife, everything that she probably puts up with myself and the kids. So that's definitely she is what do they say? Like the glue of the family, the bread of the family. I don't know. Like that's yeah, definitely that. Love my kids. They're always great seeing them grow up. They're 8 and 9 now, getting into their own sports and doing stuff all the time. So yeah, that's probably the most things I'm thankful for. The rest of my family too, they're out there, but love them all.
Love it. All right. So we got that one out of the way, so our wives won't be mad at us.
Yeah,
No, I'm
check.
just kidding. All right, but let's go. I mean, let's go work wise. Mortgage business. It's been a different year. If you were to poll a bunch of loan officers, probably hear some negativity. So let's do a little 180 on that. Let me know something you're thankful for in the mortgage business.
I'm thankful for you, Derek.
Hey,
Hey!
Sames,
Oh!
Sames,
All right.
Samesies, buddy.
I will say out of this podcast, I love that having, this is our first year doing the podcast. We're almost coming up on our 1 year anniversary. So yeah, definitely thankful for this podcast. It just keeps us in tune with everything. And then, Derek and I live, what, 2.5 hours, 3 hours away from each other. So it's not like I can see him anytime. But yeah, definitely thankful for you. In the mortgage world itself, of course, all of our clients, every, I'm thankful that they trust us to help them guide them through this process with it because it's definitely not an easy process to go through. So that's definitely a huge thing for me. The realtors that also trust us with their clients and talking to us and learning everything that they can from us. Those are, you know, business wise, a huge, huge thing. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I love my clients. I just had a closing today. Super grateful. First time home buyers. They were wonderful. They're buying. The house is almost new, a couple years old, but they're super excited, and they're getting in before Thanksgiving. They're going to move, like officially move everything after Thanksgiving Day. So they're just talking about, how excited they are, and just that excitement. You know, I'm thankful for. Um, I'm thankful for the referral partners, especially our realtors. This year has been a little bit different. A lot of angst, a lot of uncertainty. There's been some changes to the way they can do business, and there's been just a lot of our realtors that are that have leaned on us, for help, guidance, staying positive. So just thankful for them. But thankful that I have a career where I truly feel like I can make a difference. I'm a big believer in real estate being a source of generational wealth. So just having clients that trust us, super thankful for that.
Yeah, it's definitely when you're in a business that's had so many ups and downs in the last 4 years or so, but just to go back, leaning back on the clients and realtors and just being a resource for them and helping them, and then that they trust us to, their livelihood. The realtors, that's their livelihood. If we can't close the loan or can't do the loan, like they're not getting paid either. Of course, we're not. But even the
Right.
clients where they think, I guess there's just so many I see so many red flags of mortgages out there that people are just looking for that next sale and will say anything to get somebody in the door and then change it on them where the person still closes, but not anything to what they were first told. And
Right.
usually to the detriment of the borrower. More money down, higher rate that they weren't expecting, just a bad process that puts basically a bad apple in the orchard with it or in the basket. So being able to really have that, to help these clients, thankful for that.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, so looking ahead, what do you think?
The future.
The
Um,
future. back to the
I mean,
future.
just the opportunities. I feel like, for one, there was a lot of negativity this year. Interest rates up and more up than down, really. And that's what a lot of people have been so focused on. We had an election. There has been a lot of back and forth on that, good and bad and ugly. So I'm thankful that that is over. And no matter how you voted or anything, we have a new president and things are going to change. So I'm thankful for the possibility of having some stability in our industry, um, versus like just the whole back and forth we experienced for the last couple months. Um, the opportunities of growth. We were just talking about our sales rally that's coming up. So, looking forward to that and just thankful for our company. The mortgage firm is an awesome place to work. They've provided so much um, for us. This podcast wouldn't be here, but one for the mortgage firm and getting us in coaching and
Yeah,
all the things that they've, given us to try and be successful. Um, so just everybody that I work with, excited for the future with them.
that's
What
amazing.
about you? What are you
I
looking
think of
forward to in the future?
I think the stability, who can't say that word, um, something that I'm looking forward to, these ups and downs, and you try to give client advice. I think a lot of I will say the consumer in the last couple of years has been getting a lot smarter, which not saying they were dumb, but they understand that they're what certain mortgage companies are throwing them at them is most likely a lie and what they're looking at. So they're trying to find somebody they actually trust. Where, I've had plenty of people where they're getting quoted a lot lower rate than we can even quote. And then I'm like, okay, let's get a loan estimate. Let's look at it. And then you see like, okay, well, they're lying here. They're showing you all these points, all these fees that you just didn't expect. This APR is super high, whatever it is. So it's the ability that the client can actually like understand the process more and they're actually wanting to, where a couple of years ago, like they were just taking whatever they could get and go. They didn't pay attention to the points, they didn't pay attention to the fees or everything, and now they are. So I think that's going to be better for the consumer in the future. So I'll be thankful for that. Um, what else? Let's see here. Definitely our company. Our company is always seems to have the right mindset of I don't want to say protecting the LO, letting the loan officer grow as much as they want to grow and giving them
Right.
everything they can to do it. We always, I could text the CEO right now and talk to him if I wanted to. Like that's the kind of relationship we have at this company. You're always looking to better yourself. The company's always looking to better. So I'm looking forward to that. Like you said, our sales rally. So I think that'll be really, really good. I'm looking to the new market say new, but the market of is there more opportunity for the consumer out there? It seems like things are starting to go in the right direction. We're out of that COVID craziness and the repercussions of it had to it swung one way of the low interest rates and it swung the other way to correct itself. And now it looks like it might be coming finally back down to the middle here in the next, hopefully shortly in the near future. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Love it. And I'm thankful for this podcast and what the future
Yes.
may hold with that.
What
This
does
has
year two
been,
have for us?
man, year two. It's crazy. Because what is this? This is 49th episode,
So almost a year,
3 away from a year.
which we
That's
do have a
wild.
special guest for a year. The
She is special.
I'm not gonna say the mastermind of this, but what would you?
The instigator.
She's definitely
That's
she's an
probably the best way
instigator.
to do it.
Yeah,
The instigator.
she did
Um,
instigate us to do it, so it'll
yeah.
be good.
So we just wanted to spread some thankfulness, some thoughtfulness. So anybody listening, let us know what you're thankful for. We hope that everybody enjoys Thanksgiving, finds something to be grateful for. Um, and that's about it for this week. So thankful for everyone listening. I hope everybody stays thankful. Take care.
Thanks, guys.
See
See
ya.
you next week.